Well, I would really, thank you for your gracious thoughts, of putting my party leader as the Prime Minister of the country. But frankly, we are not into those debates as yet. Mm-hmm. We are not into those debates yet.
I think for the people of Perak, especially the Chinese community, if they welcome Nizam more than the Malay voters, I think it depends on who will be the leader. I think it comes to a stage when people are really fed up with BN, they don't mind to have somebody from PAS to be the next Prime Minister. It's okay.
So
but at the moment, Anwar Ibrahim is still the leader of Pakatan Rakyat at this stage. He's still the opposition leader.
Well, anyway, let's move on to a different theme now. Perhaps one of the reasons why people bring up this question as to who took succeed Anwar is because they see Pakatan as something fragile, especially the DAP and PAS. Even though some people are saying, Datuk Khadir Jassin, for example, have said that things are getting better for the two guys, but for the mainstream media, PAS and DAP still very much what they say is their political philosophy are diametrically opposed to each other. So in other words, somebody in the caliber of Anwar is important, is crucial in order to keep these two guys together, PAS and DAP.
I have no qualm to say that we can accept that explanation to some extent, but I think over the 12 parliamentary session, over these 3 years, I think we have come to know and relate each other a lot better, and have been enhancing our relationship, far better than what was the first or second learning curve. We are now at the third learning curve, and all those differences. We are now capable of managing it well, and in a working relationship. Because in the coalition politics, you must understand that there are those common norms and values of which these are the unifying factors that bind us together.
Are you saying that you no longer need Anwar?
Of course, I've always been talking like this tripartite kind of relationship.
So you guys can have direct line now these days.
Of course, why
not?
Much as I can have direct line with PKR, much as DAP has got direct line with PKR or PAS with PKR.
But maybe I want to cite Perak as an example. I think Ngee Kuham had made a statement that should Pakatan Rakyat in Perak come to power again, DAP will support Niza to be the Menteri Besar of Perak. I think that statement is.
But at the same time, DAP is reported to have been making efforts to put Malays contesting in Perak.
Yeah, of course. I think in next elections we are
potential
going to
new
have
MB because the situation maybe Niza may not be acceptable to the palace anymore.
See, we are all guessing. Somehow, in the end, who will win the elections? We are still not sure. So, if we now at this stage we name one person, what if he loses in the election? That will be problematic.
Yep.
So it's better for us to keep the secret weapon.
Secret.
Now, after his winning as the deputy president, Muhammad Sabu has expressed his desire to contest, or rather, the party PAS would like to contest in mixed seat or mixed constituencies, and I think this was met with kind of
you mean himself or the party?
Unfriendly response from PKR's deputy president Azmin Ali.
Sorry, I didn't quite get you. In the sense of what, the party or the individuals, candidates?
I don't know, but I think Mat Sabu was expressing the change in PAS and the willingness to.
I've always thought that there are some seats that are mixed seats given to PAS. My seat is essentially mixed seat, 60-40. That is truly Malaysian seat.
But you are still talking about PAS ganti UMNO.
Yeah.
PAS want to I mean take over from UMNO or to change or to substitute UMNO. I mean,
so what's wrong with that?
Which is which? Mixed seat or concentrate?
No, I think
on the Malay areas.
There has been also a consensus among us, that in the last election, why was Kota Raja given to PAS? Kota Raja is only 49% Malay constituency, demography, electorates, and we won 20 over 1,000 majority by our Dr. Maria.
One of the biggest.
One of the biggest.
Yes.
So that goes to show that yes, PAS, is amenable to contest. It makes it constituencies. But the rule of it, the rule of the term is PAS will always be taking the Malay constituencies as to fight UMNO on a straight battle in all these seats.
I think you see when Masabu made that statement, he said he was confident that he can win in Bukit Bintang.
Yeah.
In Bukit Bintang. I think it is because of him, rather
his
than
personality.
His personality.
So PAS is still the same despite the welfare state stuff.
No, I don't think it's fair to say that.
I mean,
I think we have evolved a lot. We have progressed a lot forward. A lot more than what we used to be.
All right. Yeah.
And I think PAS is also amenable to many of the, but whether we're going to take that kind of approach or not, that is again back to the consensus, back to the drawing board and strategizing, and that's part of the whole coalition politics.
But I think the whole equation is that by having a new mantra, negara kebajikan, welfare state, by being able to work direct with DAP, both parties are actually reducing the importance of Anwar within the coalition.
That is a perception.
Isn't it something good? Because I think even from the point of view of the people, the electorate, it's good to have a coalition that is not dependent on somebody or on certain personalities, on principle rather than personalities.
I think no one is indispensable in politics. And the most important thing is that in our party we have people of different personalities and different type of charisma. Most important is still come back together. If you just project Anwar Ibrahim alone, then you are talking that the rest of us are not playing our role. I think most important we work together. Okay, come to the end. Okay, if you really come to power, let's discuss what are the digits that we have and who is most suitable, who is most acceptable in this multiracial country. I think in the end we can still work things out.
Thank you very much for both of you for being with us today, giving your insights, and of course we value very much your time with us. So obviously, still we are not able to come up with answers to the question, who's next after Anwar? And we leave it to the viewers to judge as to who to lead the Pakatan should Anwar Ibrahim become unavailable or unable to lead the Pakatan. So until the next program, thank you very much and salam hormat.